Well, there are many investors have a very wrong concept on their investment. For many investors, their stock investment priority is on the capital gain. However, into the stock investment, you should focus on the dividend, because dividend is giving you a long-term investment where they are going to generate a passive income to you. Now, but what is dividend? And many of investors still not very sure what is dividend. Dividend is a company which is come with a strong fundamental and making profit company which they are decide to give part of their profit to the shareholder. And this is the straight away going to your pocket. However, you need to buy it at the right price. Now, first of all, I want to share with you how the dividend yield being calculated. The formula of the stock dividend yield is calculated with most recent yearly dividend divided by current stock price. For example, RM 1 ringgit is their dividend divided by their RM 20 ringgit for their stock price times 100%, which is equal to 5% dividend return. Now, dividend yield is expressed into the percentage. It is the dividend per share divided by the stock price per share. Dividend yield is meant to compute the return of the investment, taking into the account only the return in the form of total annual cash flow declared by the public listed company during the year. Many of you also will be focusing on the dividend yield as a percentage, but as a great investor, we don't only focus on the percentage. Why? Along the way, after you have multi-years have been invested in the same company, the stock price potentially could grow faster than the percentage of the dividend yield. Many of you focus on the percentage, whereby if the stock price is going high, faster than the dividend yield, you could see that the dividend yield is not attractive to you. But if you look at into the past history, you should focus on dividend per share, which is the absolute value. If this company continue growing on their dividend in value, this is a great stock investment for dividend. Now, but what is the good dividend into the stock markets? The answer could be various, depends on the current fixed deposit. Now, see, many of the investors, they will compare their return from the dividend versus their fixed deposit. Now, the market right now, fixed deposit into Malaysia is somewhere around 2%, and some is even lower than 2%. Now, as long as the dividend yield is giving you better than fixed deposit, that is considered a good dividend return. Now, what is a good dividend yield in stock? Are dividend stock worth to invest? Yes, absolutely, because this is giving you a safety net in the form of tangible cash flow, even though the stock price is going down and you experience unrealized paper loss on your stock holding. Now, giving you an example, if you're holding a company which is giving you 5% of the dividend yield, which means every year this company is going to give you a 5%. If you're holding this company for more than 5 years, every year they're giving you a 5%, which means you are going to have a 25% of return. Even though you are experiencing a stock price is going down, but it's still giving you a very safety net to protect your capital. Last but not least, which are the best dividend stock? Now, in Malaysia, there are many companies actually giving a very good dividend stock. Okay, I don't want to highlight a specific counter, but instead I'm going to give you to focus some of the sector that you should always focus on their dividend, because all this sector is actually giving a very good dividend every year. Sector like bank and a sector like REIT, R-E-I-T. These two sectors is always giving a very strong dividend yield to the shareholder. I hope this video is really helping you to understand what is called dividend. Now, in the investment, just imagine that why should you invest into the property? When you buy a property, you expect that when you getting yourself to retire, you can just getting your rental from this property. It's same go to the stock investment that ultimately can give you a passive income. Hope I can see you on my next video.